this again, and hopefully now. Hopefully that will be better. Let's see. Okay, hopefully that will be better. Let's see who's first in and how fare we in sound. Doesn't seem like it sounds like anything. For the one person watching, can I just get a yay or nay in the chat if you can hear me? I feel like that's a no. Why is that way? Damn you. Damn you. How can I tell? Oh no. That's probably good. That's a nice low signal. I can move it a bit closer and get it a bit louder. I think working with gas here, I'm encouraged that it is going to 0. Okay. Let's see if I can tell everybody what's happened and where it's gone. Hello, individual who's made it here already. Thank you for joining me so quickly. My goodness, what a chaotic start that was to then have to stop. So just going to get into the broad internets to let everybody else know where I've gone in case they're not following. So no, because I had 4 people before. 3 of them can't find their way back. So let's see if I can get the word out to more before I get started. Let's see. Can I find... There it is. That's what I wanted. And still with me, 1 person. Thank you. Boring tech support like moment. I beg your pardon. All right. Let's start there with that one. And down goes that. Get this from here. Copy that. Then oh, L issues. Well, that's a something somewhere, and hopefully we'll get some more people coming in. Everyone's going to be so disappointed with that other one. I should try and make it so. Yeah, I can hear it there already. It's horrible. Pardon me. Okay. Right. Comments. Thing here. Can't do it there. Can I edit it there? Can't seem to edit it there either. This is very, very, very annoying. Oh, somebody else is here. Hello, somebody else. Thank you for finding your way in the dark strangeness that is. Oh, hello, Anthony Sultana. I am very glad to see you up and about in a digital sense. I have had a nice little serve of technical mishap that should have not been encountered due to my supposed technical expertise, but microphone issues should hopefully have been solved. So if you can tell me if they sound good, then nice. Okay. So with Papa Sultana and one other who's not yet said hello here for the restart, I am going to just make sure that I can put a link up in a couple more places for redirection, because it would be a shame to have people miss this if they would like it. Okay. All right. Where am I? Go to my homepage. Be able to find it much easier there. So, in this strange and interesting internet world, who's found some interesting videos? Any new music? A lot of movie trailers happening now, I know, but I'm sure there'll be things happening. Oh, that's there. Let's see if I can get in there to do that. Goodness me, goodness me, goodness me, goodness me. Mm-hmm. My computer is certainly not computering. Well, not at a reasonable speed, but I think at least now I've put the link up somewhere. Wish I could put it up in the comments. Oh, anywho, we have a couple of people here, and I'll definitely get this started very, very, very shortly. Way. So yeah, it's probably struggling a little bit just for processing because I was using the wrong computer, and this is trying very hard. So I'm just closing things down so that there are fewer processes running. Okay. Close that one. It's the one I'm working on. Then all of them except this one should be closed. Hopefully you're still here. Yes, you are. Good. I didn't close that window by mistake. I almost thought I'd closed that window by mistake. Yep, because that was going to happen. Rightio. Here we go. With that done, hopefully I can then go to there. Well, the two of you, Papa Sultana and our other mystery stander by, I'm fairly certain I know who it is. I'm glad that the two of you have stayed. I'm hoping that I can get a couple of more people. Okay. Hopefully there'll be a couple more of you to join and watch soon. I'm not sure who else I gave the link to, but hopefully I can get started in just a moment. All of the trouble and energy put into putting the word out early, I had to stop it because I couldn't change the mic during the stream. What a bother. What a bother. Okay. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Need that one there. Now, let's see. That looks good. Go in there. I am doing okay, thanks, Anthony. I've been spending a lot of time at home, a good deal of it either here doing recordings or out in the garage making sawdust. So when I say I've been a lot of time doing that, I've also been spending a lot of time sleeping. Lots of time sleeping. So here or there as to whether or not that is good use of my time. But I feel like it's at least the best possible use of my time for now. I mean, what's the bumper sticker say? I'd rather be fishing. I'm like, well, I don't think I'd rather be fishing, but I'd rather be allowed the opportunity if I was. But I think you'd rather be fishing, wouldn't you? I think you would. Bear with me. So send this out into a few places. Hopefully. Ooh! Taria, hello, darling. So nice to see you here with us. Somebody else has snuck in as well, which is great. Let's see if I can get a run on. Sure, the link is spread there. Close that. Close that. Well, in any case, I think that now that I have the 4, at least being the number that I had before everything went wrong, and this has only been a 15-minute wait to to get it all back to normal. But I think I've done enough now that, if nothing else, I've alerted the world. I haven't really. I could probably do more. We could always all probably do more. Start getting things moving. And enjoy a double tome this evening. The complete Cat in the Hat, which I thought was a very kind of bold and firm combination title usage. But 100th anniversary. Goodness. Has rhyming really existed that long? Surely not. Let's see. Make sure I go. Then we'll get started. Hope you've all found yourself a comfortable seat. I hope you're all also as warm, cool, dry, or sweaty as you might care to be. It's lovely to have you with me. Happy Friday, if you keep count. And I think on that note, I'm going to get started. So, here we are for the complete Cat in the Hat. Starting with the quintessential Cat in the Hat. There's a whole thing here. I might read it at the end if there are requests, but doesn't look all that necessary. This is 1957. First published 1957. Here we are. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Yeah, we've had a few of those days recently, haven't we? Even rained a little bit today. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, oh, I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. Yeah, they're sitting there. All the things just left. So all we could do was sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Oh, yeah, I'm not one for sitting still. And then something went bump. That bump made us jump. Bump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, and we saw him. The Cat in the Hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet. and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. Just sitting there. Oop. Probably sound like I waxed myself. I might move the mic a little. Pardon me, everyone. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. There's one thing. There we are. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Oh, what does that fish know? Not a good sign. Now, have no fear. Have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have fun. Lots of good fun, if you wish. With the game that I call Up, Up, Up with the Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not want to fall. Poor fish. Hassling him like that. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book in one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. He's quick to get onto the ball. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me now, said the cat. With a cake and a cup on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that's not all. Goodness. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me now! It's fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold up the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That's quite the dexterity. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. That's a rather surprised look for a cat who seemed rather confident a few moments ago. Sally and I. That's some, no doubt, some slow-mo stuff going on there. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "I do not like this." "Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." Pretty good landing. Anything else? Quite the fall. "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our ship. You sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new wake. You should not be here when our mother is out. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. I missed a bit there. "You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. Poor cat. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go." "And so," said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." Doesn't look too good. And then he ran out. And then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Just realised I have to turn. Sorry for the noise. That's a tiny hook for a big box. Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are two things. I will show to you now. You will like these two things," said the cat with a bow. Oh no, what's in the box? Two things in the box. "I will pick up the hook and you will see something new. Two things. I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. And they ran out to us fast, and they said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 and 2? Let me out. Thing 1 and 2. And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, "No, no! Those things should not be in this house. Make them go! They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out! Put them out!" said the fish in the pot. The fish has seen thing 1 and thing 2 before, I think. "Have no fear, little fish," said the Cat in the Hat. "These things are good things." And he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day." Very tame looking things. Okay. Yes, I know where I am. "Now here is a game that they like," said the Cat. "They like to fly kites," said the Cat in the Hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house, they should not. Oh, the things they will bump! Oh, the things they will hit! Oh, I do not like it! Not one little bit!" Poor fish in the pot. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. Bump! Thump! Thump! Bump! Down the wall in the hall. Bump! There it goes. There it is, focus. Good. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. 1 string on the kite. We saw Mother's gown. Her gown with pink dots that are pink, white and red. Then we saw 1 kite bump on the head of her bed. How did they pick that up? Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, what would she say?" Yeah, he's not. Oh, he's not on board anymore. How did the fish get on there? Sally's struggling as well. Then our fish said, "Look, look!" And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what shall we do? What shall we do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like this, to find us this way. Lucky the fish had that vantage, really. You might have missed it. So do something, fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. He jumped out under the post on the bedside table. It's a good landing for a fish. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. Oh, that's quite a net. A mess that's already been made. Oh, no, don't tell me this. Yep. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. I had them at last. Those 2 things had to stop. And I said to the cat, now do as I say. Pick up those things, and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You do not like our game? Oh dear, what a shame. What a shame. What a shame. I think plop is an interesting sound for a net to make. Oh well. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes. But your mother will come. She will find this big mess. This mess is so big, so deep, and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. And there he is. And what a mess. So I'm just going to take a quick sip. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Now, who doesn't want one of those? Do with one of them now. So delicate. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake, and the rake, and the gown, and the milk, and the strings, and the books, and the dish, and the fan, and the cup, and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Yeah. Fish seems pretty happy to be going back in. And with everything else. Even a couple of arms sweeping up. Then our mother came in, and she said to us too, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? And there you are. The end of The Cat in the Hat. And it's been a long time since I've actually looked at this story. I'd forgotten some of it. That machine is fabulous. I really dig that picking up machine that he rode in on. Could do with one of those, you reckon? Interestingly enough, I was sort of figuring out when I was looking at the dates on this that it was only a year between The Cat in the Hat published and The Cat in the Hat Comes Back published. So I can only imagine back in the day when this first came out, that all of the kids and people who have gotten this story would have had just that story, and like that was it. And then a year later, they get The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. And so surely enough, The Cat in the Hat comes back. Does anybody need to get up and stretch their legs before we start? Good. Get your wriggles out, as my mum and dad used to say. I think my nan used to say it as well. Pretty sure my mum said it. Go on, get up, get your wriggles out. I had a lot of wriggles as a kid. Still got a lot of wriggles now, to be honest. All right. So, The Cat in the Hat comes back. This was no time for play. This was no time for fun. This was no time for games. There was work to be done. All that deep, deep, deep snow. All that snow had to go. When our mother went out down to the town for the day, she said, "Somebody has to clean all this away." Somebody has to, you see. Then she picked out our somebodies. It was Sally and me. Yeah. That's an impressive amount of snow piled up on one very large shovel for a child. Different child labour laws back then. Well, there we were. We were working like that. And then who should come up but the cat in the hat? Uh-oh, Sally said. Don't you talk to that cat? That cat is a bad one, that cat in the hat. He plays lots of bad tricks. Don't you let him come near. Do you remember what he did last time he was here? Some pretty sweet snowshoes with some bells on them. He's even holding his tail up, keep it out of the snow. Play tricks, laughed the cat. Oh, my, no, no, no. I just want to go in. Get out of the snow. Keep your mind on your work. You just stay there, you two. I will go into the house and find something to do. Then the cat went right in. He was up to no good. So I ran in after, as fast as I could. I is going to have to run fast. Do you know where I found him? Do you know where he was? He was eating a cake in the tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on, and the cold water too. And I said to the cat, what a bad thing to do. But I like to eat cake in the tub, laughed the cat. You should try some. You should try it sometime, laughed the cat as he sat. The water ran out, and then I saw the ring. A ring in the tub. And oh boy, what a thing. A big, long, pink cat ring. It looked like pink ink. And I said, will this ever come off? I don't think. I just seem a little sad about it. So he's got his tail down the sinkhole. Have no fear of that ring, laughed the cat. Why, I can take cat rings off tubs just like that. Do you know what he did with Mother's white dress? Now the tub was all clean, but her dress was a mess. It's unfortunate that Mother's dresses are so easily accessible. Then Sally looked in. Sally saw the dress too. And Sally and I did not know what to do. We should work in the snow. But that dress! What a spot! It may never come off, said Sally. It may not. But the cat laughed. Ho ho! I can make the spot go. The way I take spots off a dress is just so. See here, laughed the cat. It is not hard at all. The thing that takes off spots off a dress is the wool. And we saw the cat wipe the spot off the dress. Now the dress was all clean, but the wool was a mess. Wall spots, he laughed. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off walls, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and I saw whose. And I said to the cat, this is very bad news. Now the spot is all over Dad's £7 shoes. Interesting measure of the price of a pair of shoes in the late 1950s. £7. Pricey. What is that? It's like goo now. But your dad will not know about that, said the cat. He will never find out, laughed the cat in the hat. His £7 shoes will have no spots at all. I will rub them right off on this rug in the hall. But now we have rug spots, I yelled. What a day! Rug spots, what next? Can you take them away? Don't ask me, he laughed. Why, you know that I can. Then he picked up the rug and away the cat ran. I can clean up these rug spots before you count 3. No spots are too hard for a hat cat like me. Whoop. I mean, he did clean up that mess pretty easy last time. He ran into Dad's bedroom. Then the cat said, It is good that your dad has the right kind of bed. Then he shook the rug. Crack! Now the bed had the spot. And all I could say, Now what, cat? Now what? But the cat just stood still. He just looked at the bed. This is not the right kind of a bed, said the cat. To take spots off this bed would be hard, said the cat. I can't do it alone, said the cat in the hat. Oh. Not the right type of bed. Dearie me. What now? It is good that I have someone to help me, he said. Right here in my hat, on the top of my head. It is good that I have him here with me today. He helps a lot. This is little Cat A. And then little Cat A took his hat off his head. This is little Cat B, and I keep him about. And when I need help, I let him come out. And then B said, I think we need little Cat C, for that spot is too much for the A cat and me. But now have no fear, we will clean it away. The three of us, little cats, B, C, and A. Come on, take it away, yelled little cat A. I will hit that old spot with this broom, do you see? It comes off the old bed. It goes on the TV. And then little cat B cleaned up the TV. He cleaned it up with milk. Put the spot in a pan. And then C blew it out of the house with a fan. Goodness me. But look where it went, I said. Look where it blew. You blew the mess out of the house, that is true. But now you made snow spots. You can't let them stay. Let us think about that now, said C, B, and A. Some thinking being done there. With some help we can do it, said little cat C. Then pop on his head, we saw little cat D. Then pop, 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 little cats E, F, and G.
We will clean up that snow if it takes us all day. If it takes us all night, we will clean it away,
said little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. They ran out of the house then, and we ran out too. And the big cat laughed. Now you will see something new. My cats are all clever. My cats are good shots. My cats have good guns. They will kill all those spots. But this did not look very clever to me. Kill snow spots with pop guns? That just could not be. Pop guns. They're hilarious. All this does is make more spots, we yelled at the cat. Your cats are no good. Put them back in your hat. Take your little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Put them back in your hat. And you take them away. Oh no, said the cat. All they need is more help. Help is all that they need. So keep still and don't yelp. Then little cat G took the hat off his head. I have little cat H. Here to help us, he said. Little cats H, I, J, K, L, M. But our work is so hard. We have more than them. We need little cat N. We need O. We need P. We need little cats Q, R, S, T, U, and V. Getting to Ant-Man levels of size here. Come on, kill those spots, kill the mess, yelled the cats. And they jumped at the snow with long rakes and red bats. They put it in pails, and they made high pink hills, pink snowmen, pink snowballs, and little pink pills. There's a pink snowman. Oh, the things that they did. And they did them so hard. It was all one big spot now, all over the yard. But the big cat stood there, and he said, "This is good. This is what they should do, and I knew that they would. With a little more help, all the work will be done. They need just one more cat. And I know just the one." Everything's pink. One more cat. Look close in my hand. I have little cat V. On his head are cats W, X, Y, and Z. Z is too small to see, so don't try, you cannot. But Z is the cat who will clean up that spot. All the cats. Now here is the Z. You can't see, said the cat. And I bet you can't guess what he has in his hat. He has something called Vroom. Vroom is so hard to get. But you never saw anything like it, I bet. Why, Vroom cleans up anything, clean as can be. Then he yelled, "Take your hat off now, little cat Z. Take the Vroom off your head. Make it clean up the snow. Hurry, you little cat. 1, 2, 3, go!" Then the Vroom, it went Vroom. And oh boy, what a Vroom. Now, don't ask me what Vroom is. I will never know. But boy, let me tell you, it does clean up snow. Vroom! Did you get a load of that? So you see, laughed the cat, now your snow is all white. Now your work is all done. Now your house is all right. And you know where my little cats are, said the cat. That Vroom blew my little cats back into my hat. And so if you ever have spots now and then, I will be very happy to come here again. some white snow, even the snow on the back of the bird up there. I wonder if that bird was out there earlier and got pink. I didn't see it. With little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and O, P, and Q, R, S, T, and cat U, and cat V, and little cats W, X, Y, and Z. And there it is. And there he is. Dr. Zeus himself. Lived to 1991. Goodness. The man indeed. To think that he was writing these things all that time ago, back in the 50s, writing this madness. Wow, I'd actually really forgotten how epic the Cat in the Hat Comes Back became. That was a that was an escalation quickly past the Things 1 and Thing 2. Well, that was a bit of a journey. Thanks for all of those who made it to the first one where everything went wrong, and I have to stop. Thanks to all of those who made it from that one into this one, and thanks as well to all the people who got into this one. Love you all. Anthony, Master Barker, Bruce, Taria, if she's still about. Anybody else who's here and wants to say hello. Love you all. Hope you're all well, staying safe. For those here in lockdown Melbourne times, it has been a fun time to be indoors, I suppose. And to all those loose in the rest of the world, stay safe. And I hope that you are not impacted too harshly by all the madness. And yes, I hope to get on to. I think I've got one more Dr. Zeus to get to in the ones that I have. I haven't found a copy of Fox in Socks yet. That's definitely going to be one of the ones. And then I think what I'll end up doing is for YouTube, signing off, Papa Sultana, is for the sake of YouTube. I did a reading of Thidwick, the Big-Hearted Moose, on Facebook way back when the COVID lockdowns first started. And being that it's only on the Facebook, and for some reason I can't find a way to get a copy of it off the Facebook, I'm going to, I think, reread it as like the last of the Dr. Zeus books that I do in this set. And then I've got a friend of mine had given me a book called The Wonky Donkey recently. And so that's going to be one of the next ones I get to. So once Dr. Zeus books run out for the foreseeable future. But I welcome you to put in some requests or recommendations into the comments fields or directly to me if you know me. And yeah, if I can't find it, we'll search for it. And if I don't have it, I'll search for it. And hopefully I'll have a few more books to read. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you to all once more. Big love, Bruce, Taria, Master Barker, and Papa Sultana. To those who have said hello in chat, thank you very much. And I'll do this again sometime. Sooner or later. Two buttons.